I'm Shahzad Khan, and I'm the general manager for OgilvyOne Africa, and we take care of all the digital operations for Ogilvy and major clients in Africa.
And one of your biggest clients is Airtel, the mobile operator who operates across several countries in Africa.
Yes, 17 countries to be precise, yeah.
And in digital terms, what do you do for them?
So we take care of each and everything for them as far as digital platforms are concerned, right from managing their websites to the mobile sites. We take care of the overall consumer experience for Airtel Africa across all the digital touch points.
Yeah.
So whether it's something to do with social media, or if it's about a campaign website that they see, or if they want to search for any campaign or any details about Airtel brand, they go to Google, right? They go on to Google and they search for the relevant keywords. So that's another touch point where we make sure that our brand is present properly and we are giving out the relevant message to the consumer.
And it ties to the television stuff, so that if they see stuff on television.
Sure, definitely. I mean, nowadays what happens is when you hear about any campaign, or when you even read or discuss any campaign, you come to know about any campaign, the first thing you do is you want to know more. How do you do that? So looking for a newspaper is not feasible for everybody, right? So what they do is they take out their mobile phones and they search. When they search, that's when we make it relevant for them. We give out the right message to them, and that's when they come to know more about the campaign. So yes, whenever there is any offline campaign, we support it online, and we make sure that the consumers are aware of the campaign across all the platforms.
People tend not to think of Africa as a digital landscape, as a place where the amount of digital spend is growing. What's happened in the last 3 years to the amount of advertising money spent on digital?
It has grown tremendously. There are many big brands that I'm aware of. Their digital spend has grown from 1% or 2% to 18 to 20%. Even for Airtel Africa, I mean, the increase has been significant in the last 6-7 months. So now we are spending a considerable amount of money on digital advertising, which is working for the client because it's measurable. It's there is a real-time conversation happening, and you can track the conversation. So ROI also is very evident. So you can count that, you can measure that. So that's really working for the client as well, and they are pretty happy with the results.
And it strikes me that places like Nigeria, South Africa, and Kenya are an absolute kind of no-brainer. But what about slightly less familiar countries where the digital transition has happened rather more slowly? Somewhere like Burkina Faso, for example.
Yeah, fine. I agree that the internet penetration in Burkina Faso or Chad or Gabon is not that high. However, it's increasing again at a very fast pace, and the change will come, much before we expect it to come. And it will be very fast, and it is very fast. So given the kind of population that you have in Burkina Faso, you already have 160,000 or 170,000 people registered on Facebook. So that's a considerable amount for me.
Yeah.
So if you take the ratio of the population and compare it to the internet penetration, that's huge, and that will only increase. More and more number of mobile manufacturers are entering Africa.
Yeah.
That will again fuel the growth in internet usage, because you see the low cost mobile phones are coming in the market. For example, Techno. So you can get a smartphone for only 8,000 shillings or 7,000 shillings, which is awesome, because if people can get smartphones on a cheaper rate, they'll use more and more amount of internet.
And Airtel is introducing across all its territory 3.75G.
Exactly. Airtel is the pioneer in the market, as I would say, as far as 3.75G is concerned. So they have really changed the way this market used to look, and they'll be rolling out the same 3.75G internet in most of the other markets as well. And you see, if they are present across 17 markets, which is the highest number of amount of penetration for any telecom provider, I guess that makes it very interesting for us.